Hi, Trenna. How are you today?
I am great. Thank you, Geetesh. It's good to see you.
The same here. Can you share something about your team that creates design toolbars?
Our team is rather small. It is myself and my colleague, Davo Sime. Davo is the wonder behind the coding, and I am the person that does everything else. So we share the load.
That's so awesome. So, there's always a reason when you create a wonderful add-in like this. So, what motivated you to create design toolbars?
Well, Davo and I worked together for 6 years together at a large management consultancy, and we created thousands of consulting type slides together. So we saw the need that when people left businesses like this, that they did not have these tools in PowerPoint that they had in these big companies. And then we thought, we wrote it initially for ourselves because we do support PowerPoint work for a lot of ex-consultants. But we also then realised that students and academics and many other users of PowerPoint can actually benefit from our one-click slide design tools.
Awesome. So, I probably forgot asking, where are you based out of?
We are in Sydney, Australia. So
Wow.
at the moment, I'm in the city in Sydney, and Davo works from home from Bondi Beach, which is probably one of the greatest places in Sydney.
So, I'm going to request you to share your screen and show us a small demo of design toolbars.
Sure thing. So you'll see that design toolbars sit on the top left of the workspace in PowerPoint. Here we've got up to 30 to 51 click slide design tools, and then under our assets we've got free flags, icons, maps, symbols, and the template. So the template I have open right now, and you can see it's just a very plain title only slide, and you can see if I say new slide, it really only has this one master layout that we use with design toolbars. What we did with our template, we actually included a few sort of inspired by us, the types of slides that you can create with design toolbars. So you can see that it goes through into formatting tables, charts, images. But today I'm going to show you this slide. So this is the sort of visual enhancements that we have included in the program.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just pop in my main message of the slide, which this is a very consulting type plain template, but the templates can be changed very easily on the master slide. So let me pop in to titles, and you can see that the titles come in, and here I can add below objects. So the way that we've written it, we've written up to 6 images, up to 6 elements, different details across the slide. And then what we do, we insert below. So we then pop in bullet points, which are pre-formatted on the slide master. So it makes it very easy for non-power users of PowerPoint to make a very structured, easy to understand slide. And then we've included charts. So I can then say under the insert slide elements, I can insert a half-page chart. And all of our charts are actually linked to Excel and PowerPoint. So you can see you can use your internal color scheme to change the chart style. What we've also included here under our charts and tables toolbar is the ability to put on bar totals, which is actually quite difficult in PowerPoint, and also inserting a data row. And then we can set up this in Excel and then paste in pre-formatted table data, which makes it really easy to do. As well, we've added in our create legend, either vertical or horizontal. So I could put in my vertical legend, or I could put in a data column. So you can see that you can have a title and then the different labels to each series here. So here we can also put in our last bar. labels, things that you can't do in PowerPoint. And then we also included some visual enhancements as well under details. So you can see here I can put in a footer where we've also got the quick access toolbar, and you can see that the text is aligned to the bottom. So if I want to put in my source as well, especially if I'm doing a chart, you'll see that the text is anchored to the bottom. The other enhancements that we really like are the headers up on the top left here. They sort of refer to where you might be in a large deck in the agenda. So you don't have to use these, but we actually like them a lot. Then we've also got the stamps here, so you can put in up on the top right, there's the status of the slide. So it might be a confidential slide. And then also a sticky note, which a lot of collaborative decks use as internal sort of messages between team members. And then we've also popped in our call out. So we have a call out here, which is actually a rounded rectangle speech bubble, which is filled with white. So you can sort of call out some important messaging on a chart, as well as our impact metric. So everything sort of comes in the middle. You can change, these are just text boxes. So F2 just actually highlights the text that you can change. Otherwise, you can change your number here. And then one of our favourites is the percentage circle. So this works really well as with icons or with text. So I can put in that I want a percentage circle at 85, and you can see it draws a beautiful little circle. So these are just a few of the one-click slide design elements that we have in Design Toolbars. So I thought this is a great place to start, and that your viewers and your readers would be really interested in having a play around with these sort of things.
True. I think you just showed us the tip of the iceberg now.
Totally. There's so many. We've got nearly... all of the charting and the table features are so good as well. And it just, you can see that I created this slide just really in a minute or two.
Yeah. So how does one get this add-in? Is there a trial version available?
We do. We actually put up a trial version every few months, for a few months, and we've just popped one up onto our website, which is designtoolbars.com. And under the Try By tab, you can download a free trial, which we have, and you can actually use every single feature in our free trial. So it's a very simple download with a Microsoft installer file, which, because it's an add-in, it will just install in PowerPoint for you. So the next time that you open PowerPoint. And that free trial's up until mid-June. So there's a couple of months that your audience can have a play around with Design Toolbars.
That sounds so awesome. So this has been wonderful, Trenna. Thank you so much for doing this video. And I'll certainly put the link to your website in the description below. And it's been amazing seeing this walkthrough. Thank you again, Trenna.
Thank you for having us on, Geetesh. And Davo wishes he could say hi in person, but he's busy working. Okay.
Certainly. Say hi to him.
Thanks, Geetesh.
Okay.
Explore more concepts at InDesign.com.
InDesign.
Make better presentations fast.